Channel on the internet.
How you doing, guys, and welcome back. And today we're getting special help at the boat ramp. Yep, we got Olguita backing in Island Hopper number 2, and this is John Lloyd Park in Dania. And the last time we were here, I want to say it was like 4 years ago. We rarely used this ramp, and we had to come here because all the ramps up north were closed due to the big party on the water, baby, Boca Bash. And like you can notice from the video, this ramp is pretty tight because the Island Hopper is only 8'5" beam, and look how close we are to the pier. And this is gonna be Olguita's rare moments backing in the trailer onto the water. And so far so good, she did pretty good. Nor the trailer, the truck, or the boat hit dock. But now the rest was up to me because I had a challenge. There was a boater right behind the launching ramp, and that made it difficult for boats leaving. So I had to be careful not to hit the pilings or the boat behind me. That really he wasn't supposed to be there, but he had no choice because all the docking spaces were all filled up. So I had to do a quick maneuver to avoid hitting his boat, but I came pretty close. But luckily I have a Suzuki on the back, so I got a quick response. The only thing that puzzled me that the captain didn't much even move to help avoid the hit. Only one of the girls did, and that put my boating skills to the test. But now we were faced with another challenge. I gotta pick up Olguita, and there is no docking space available. So I tried to get near the seawall, hoping that she could walk here and jump on board. But glad I was looking in the water because I noticed right by the seawall there were a lot of rocks. If I would have came any closer, I would have scratched or even damaged the hull of the boat. And while I was doing this, Olguita was taking the truck and trailer to park, and that is gonna be the first time that she ever parks the truck with the trailer. So I was a little nervous about that, of her parking incorrectly or even hitting other vehicles. But she did a great job, parked it perfect, and I found a docking space to pick her up. So our day started pretty challenging, but we overcome it, and here we go with the boating show. And I want to take this moment to give a big thank you for those boating wives or girlfriends. They are the best boating mates because they help launch, dock, and always aware, looking out for other boats while we're in the water. You guys are a great help to us, so thank you for that. And finally, all the ramp hassle is over, and now it's time to do smooth cruising. So we have made it, baby, to the water. To where? To the biggest part, well, one of the biggest party on the water in Fort Lauderdale, and that is Boca Bash, baby. That's where we're going. That's where you guys are going. So get ready for the show, baby. And yeah, we traded the boat up to 4.5. Yeah. So we came right out from Port of Everglades, baby. But there's no cruise ships here, so that's why it looks kind of different. All the cruise ships are out in the water. But yeah, we are here. We are here, and we made it kind of late because right now it is almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Because normally I go to the ramp nearest Lake Boca, but today, you know, my sleepy crew couldn't make it that early. But so that's why I figured, you know what, let me play it safe and go off of a ramp that I know is open, and that is John Lloyd here in Dania Beach. Notice you guys enjoyed the Sandbar Fun in the Sun videos. Yep. And for those people that missed the one on Sunday, go ahead. That was like a little surprise episode. Go ahead and you know, tell your friends, the people that did see it. Tell them, yo, you missed the Fun in the Sun episode on Sunday. You know, glad you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for those people that keep sharing the videos, telling their friends, spreading the word from Fresco Channel. Thank you guys. And well, today we're at it again on the water. And look at this, the usual big mama in the photo shoot. Look at that, boy, she looking fine today. Yeah, she going to a fashion show at Boca Bash. Wow. So we're gonna take a risky journey. We're gonna try to go outside because it's faster. If we go through the inlet, it's gonna take us at least an hour and a half or more because of the idle zones. So we want to get there kind of quick, so we're gonna go outside offshore, and hopefully it's not bad. I mean, today is pretty good. The wind is gonna, I'm guessing, is 6 to 5 miles
you know, so it's not that bad. Hopefully that doesn't pick up any waves. So we'll see what happens, and let's hope for the best. Check this out, guys. Look, a big oil tanker coming in through the port. I like it. They have a big sign on the side that says no smoking. I wonder why. But yeah, it looks pretty good. We're gonna test our luck outside, and yeah, I know. I know, more pictures, but you know, that's what she likes. What can you do, right? So yeah, we're gonna test our luck outside and see what happens. See if it's good enough so we could make it faster to Boca Lake, baby. Boca Lake. Yeah, definitely a little bumpy out here. Yeah, be a bumpy ride. We're actually cruising at 20 miles an hour because it's too bumpy to go any faster. But it's better than going idle zone, right?
Boca Raton Inlet's history includes early use by the Glades culture, Seminoles, and pirates, with the inlet providing shelter and a source of natural resources. The name Boca de Raton's Rat's Mouth, later shortened to Boca Raton, referred to a rocky or jagged inlet, though the original location was mistakenly shifted northward. The area's development saw efforts to improve navigation by dredging and building jetties in the early 20th century. In the early 20th century, efforts to improve navigation led to dredging the inlet and constructing jetties. The city took responsibility for the inlet's maintenance in 1972, with the implementation of sand bypassing to maintain navigability and protect beaches.
Finally made it to Boca Inlet, and it was a little bumpy ride. That's it. We got distraction on the screen. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. We got a distraction, guys. Sorry about that. My mate there taking care of the rope situation. But yeah, we made it. Well, okay. We made it to Boca Inlet. Thank you.
Sorry.
We make it to Boca Inlet. There's a lot of current here, guys. You got to be careful.
I'm the main attraction.
You're the main attraction. But I'm trying to explain something. But we're here, buddy. We made it to Boca Lake, baby. It took us 48 minutes to get here on the outside. Now let's go with the show and another photo session. Yep. It's early, boys. It's early. Look out how many people are here already.
Okay, so now things are gonna get interesting and challenging because we're gonna try to find our friends. And I already sent them a message, but they haven't answered. But we did receive a video of more or less the location, but I couldn't really find or distinguish what building or what area they were by. So what I decided to do before more boats starts to show up, I'm gonna try to drive around and find them, because I know the video showed that they're next to a red boat with a red roof with 2 flags. We'll see if we can find that. And usually my kids are driving, so it's easy for me to record, but right now I'm the one driving, so I'm gonna take a chance and give the zoom camera to Olguita and see how good she does, because she could take pretty good pictures of herself, but video, I guess we'll see and find out. Okay, so I want you guys to take a good look at this gray formula that's sitting here beautiful in the water. I want you to take a mental photo and compare it to the end of the day. I know what you're gonna say. She's a little quick and she's getting you dizzy, because she got me dizzy while I was editing the video. This felt like Mission Impossible, like finding a needle in a haystack. So we drove around for like 30 minutes or so through the boats, and we couldn't find our friend, but it was sure entertaining, and well, it gave Olguita more practice on the camera that definitely she needs some. So we decided to go on our own and drop anchor on the northwest side of Boca Lake, but not too deep into the crowd, because I like to stay on the outskirts, just in case when I decide to leave I don't get trapped by the other boats. So what I tried to do was find a spot that wasn't too shallow or too deep, because I wasn't sure if it was high tide or low tide right now. So we found a spot that was 4.5 feet. So we figured it's gonna be a long day having fun in the sun, and the best way is to protect yourself. And you know what's funny? Once I got used to wearing long sleeve shirts, now I don't take them off. But before, I used to hate wearing shirts while I was in the water. I remember I used to get sunburns on top of sunburns. I guess one coating wasn't enough. She wanted 3 layers of sunblock. I felt like I was waxing the Hydro Sport, except for the surface was much softer and prettier. So after that, we decided to chill out and chillax while we do some people watching. But this time, I'm using the zoom camera.
This is one of those videos, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Because it's too much music, too much activities. So, you know, you just gotta deal with it, baby. Deal with it. Told you. It's only been 30 minutes later and look at it. It's getting fuller. It's getting fuller. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun in the sun here, baby, at Lake Boca. Boca Bash 2025, baby. Check out this boat, guys. Talk about full house. Look at this. This is a full house right here. Oh my God, there's people everywhere. Look at that. That was awesome. Look at that. The front, the back, on the top, on the sides, hanging out the back. They're just packing. Woo! Yeah. That's a full house right there. Love it. Look at that. That's awesome.
But now it's time to drop the hammock in the water. And this float is pretty cool because it takes up very little space, but once it's inflated, it gets really big. And we love using it, especially when we're at a sandbar with friends or just us two. And like you've seen in other of our videos, the liquid hammocks has multi-uses. And if you guys are interested in buying this float, I'm gonna leave a link on the description below. And today we're gonna try out their new battery operated pump, and it's rechargeable.
Check this out, guys. We got another liquid hammock at Boca, baby. Boca Bash liquid hammock taking over. Hey, look at that. Yes, the ideal vessel here is a jet ski. If you want to move around and check out the scenery. If you come in a boat, you're stuck. Once you anchor, you ain't going nowhere. So yeah, jet ski is an ideal vessel to be here. I mean, I came with Big Mamas. She don't really like getting wet on the jet ski, so I had no choice but to come on Island Hopper number 2. But it's all good though. We're gonna walk around in a little bit. Pizza at the Sandbar. Hey. Alright guys, so we're in the water and it's cold. But we gotta do it because we're gonna walk around the Sandbar. It is cold, really cold. Woo! And the current's ribbon too. Well, finally, I don't have to fight the current. Let's do a little water check. It is, I'll give it an 8. What happened? Oh, look at the people over there. Go over there. Check out this side right here. Awesome, guys. Look at this. Woo, look at this. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, so this is the actual sandbar here. The tide is going down. The sandbar is towards the, I want to say, center north of the lake. So that's where the sandbar is at right there. We're right next to it. I didn't want to go in the middle because you wind up getting stuck, and we'll be out tomorrow at 10 o'clock at night, so I didn't want to do that. So we decided to just stay here on the side.
So let me know what you think about Boca Bash. Was it worth the hour ride north? Also, make sure you keep that picture in your mind of the beautiful formula that was sitting on the water. Remember that, because I'm going to show you what happens in the next episode. And well, this is going to be part 1 because the day is just getting started. We have tons of fun in the sun coming up next in episode 2, so make sure to keep your eyes open on your notifications.